Hello friends, hope you can hear me over the mower. I'm outside and about to do some yard work today, and I thought I would just pop on here briefly and talk about the famous quote that says, before enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood and carry water, and what that means from my personal experience. So for much of my life, it seemed filled with obligations and work. I felt like I always was having to show up for somebody else's schedule. Had to get up and go to school in the morning. Had to get up and go to church on Sunday. Had to get up and go to work in the morning, whether I felt like it or not. So from that perspective, retirement is very, very good. I enjoy not having to wake up to an alarm every morning. But also, with all of that goes away a sense of purpose. You no longer have to report to anywhere, or no one's waiting for you to show up. And so it's important to have intention about what you're doing and why you're doing it. But the main thing I want to share is the essence of doing these things and how they feel very different when your intention is different. So when you are doing things to please other people, or you're doing things to look good, or you're doing things because you feel like you have to and it's an obligation, that's a very low vibration energy. That is a sense of there's a sense of being compelled, of being forced to do something that you don't want to do, and then as a result, there's a resistance. And that is chopping wood and carrying water before enlightenment, doing it from the ego perspective of it's a duty, it's a chore, it's not fun. And then there's the other kind of chopping wood and carrying water, which is doing it from a sense of delight and joy because you have the opportunity to do something, you get to do something, you have the ability to do something, and you're still doing the exact same thing, but you're doing it with a whole different energy. You're doing it with a high vibration energy that feels light and fun and delightful. And that is the whole big shift right there. So it's never ever about what you do. It's about how you do it. And that can transform what seems like drudgery into what seems like fun, even though you're doing the exact same thing. It's a matter of perspective, right? A Course in Miracles says that a miracle involves a shift in perception. When you perceive something as an opportunity instead of as a risk, or you perceive something as a chance to grow and evolve instead of as a challenge, life becomes a whole different experience. It starts to feel like something wonderful instead of something that involves a lot of suffering. So that's the whole message for today. Choosing to chop wood and carry water from the perspective of gratitude. I get to do this. I'm able to do this. Some people never get to do this or are completely unable to do this, and I am going to infuse it with a sense of joy instead of a sense of doom and gloom. Your whole experience will be different. Your whole life will be different. That's all I have to share today. I'm Teresa McGallagher. Thanks for showing up. I love you.